it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is the UMR episode 55. As always, we are starting off right where we left off in episode 54. Look at that. There's somebody going by. Who that? I don't know who that is. We put up a lot of smoke. Is that a steam train? Sure looks like it, doesn't it? Look at him go. Oh, he's got a real long load. I wanted it to be longer than that. I'm disappointed. Anyway, we were drilling here with Thomas. And Thomas has to put these these are all gasoline tankers. Some are empty, some are full, right? Load. Yeah, there's empties and full and loadeds in here. And the first ones have to go to Gladstone Fuels, which is track 3. Track 3 in the west yard. Okay. So where's track 3 at? Probably right here? Yeah, right here. All right. So let's back him up and continue the drill. We got the switch list up here. Here we go. Track 3. Now, how much room we got on all these tracks? Not a lot on... No, we do have a lot on track 3. Okay. Most of them we have a lot. These two here, track 2 and what was that, track 5? Track 2, track 5 are a little bit full, but track 3 has got some room on it. Sure you've noticed, in fact, many people have commented that I keep my yards pretty darn full. Yeah. I like a full yard. I like the way it looks. Plus, I got to put these cars somewhere until I have a chance to run them out to where they need to go. So, yeah, that's how I roll. Okay. How many cars we got going here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the Cortland are on track 1. Those are the next ones. So I'll get those down there once we get these in place. That makes sense. All right. Now, the problem with these unit trains is it's hard. What is this? Uh-oh. What is going on here? Are these things messed up? Oh, no. Looks like these, yeah. It looks like these, center beams are messed up. Yeah, instead of having a coupler like here, they have these things. They have trucks there instead of couplers. They must have got messed up. Oh no. Okay, well we'll see about fixing that later. It's always something, isn't it? Okay. No, it's the new way of railroading. You probably don't know this because it's new. They started replacing the couplers with trucks because that way, if they ever come to a part where there's like a step in the rails, you know, like one rail is higher elevated, well, this truck rolls right onto it and the whole car gets lifted up. See? Because you know how many steps there are in I'm not talking about hills. I'm talking about an actual step up in the rails. And so that's why they did that there. So, you know, it's all part of the plan. What I was saying is, the problem with these unit trains, when they're all the same car like here, is it's hard to tell where the cutoff is. So the car I don't want to put on there is 37. So now I got to look for numbers. Makes it more challenging. I'm up for the challenge. I'm also up for hitting that at 6 miles an hour. All right, so 37 does not go on. Yeah. So that's 79. That's 44. We'll do it like right here. Yeah, so I can stop it. That's 89. So we still have 79 is still coming. There's 79. I can see it. So this is the one that does not go on there. My right beam is 37? 37, that's right. Okay. There we go. Number 37. How you doing, buddy? Didn't say that to any other tankers. You want to know why? Because I didn't care how they were doing. I'm only care about 37. All right, little slack action here. Come on. Lots of slack action here. That's a tremendous amount of... Oh, we're moving. Stop. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, I thought the throttle was on. It seemed like it, didn't it? All right, so apply it. Decouple. And now we'll back up. Come on now. There you go. I gotta have 3 distinct. Sometimes I press it too quickly and it blends. Now we're gonna back it up. There we go. And these Cortlands. Oh, that's why I do it that way. The Cortlands. Yeah, it's an easier way to do it anyway. Are gonna go on track 1. Cortland, 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 Cortland. And these are Maple Views. Okay. Yeah, it's a much easier way of doing it than trying to look for numbers. I can't remember how I did it from one time to the next. Portland's are track 1s. And there's nothing on track 1. Track 1 is wide open. We must have just emptied it. Okay, come on back now. Well, I guess come on forward. Whatever. After Cortland's are the Maple Views. And Maple Views are track 5. And that's one of the tracks that's a little bit loaded, but we only got to put 2 cars on there. I love these long shots. One, because you get a nice long shot of it coming down the track. And secondly, I get a drink of Coke. Coke time is good time. Here he comes. Nice and slow. Still has 46 cars to drill here. Now, you may be looking over at the switch list saying, doesn't that say 48? Yeah, but remember, it counts the engines. And he's got 2, I think these are GP40-2s on here. Yeah. All right, here he comes now. We're going to get him past this dwarf. There we go. Now we're going to come over here. This one we're focused on here does not go on this track. A little bit further, little bit further. Go to the side view here and stop right there. Beautiful. All right. We're a little over 8 minutes in. We haven't had a derail yet. Oh. Nice. Seems like we're getting extra lot of slack action. Okay, back it up. Now we're headed over to track 5. Maple View is track 5. After that, we have Gilby. And Gilby is on track 9. Okay, so track 5 is what, here? Oh, that's only 3. There's 4. There's 5. Track 5. That's a Morton salt hopper right there. I can tell by the coloring. Here he comes. You know, sometimes because I show the operational ends of trains and Run 8 and stuff. I should have picked a different name than Mikerowchip. Yeah, I should have called myself Operational John. Wouldn't that have been better? Or even better, Operational Oscar. The 00. Is what I could start off every YouTube with. Welcome to Operational Otto. Or Oscar. I can't remember my own name. The 00. Operational Oscar. The 00. Now I just got Mikerowchip. That's all I got. I messed up the MC. Mikerowchip, it's one word, though. Is it really a word, though? No, it's just something I made up. I could be going on about too much here. Oh, yeah, we got to do this, don't we? Let's do this. Then we'll go Mapleview, Gilby. Okay, and then I want to go back to here. So I can see when we will couple up here. There we go. Now, this bulkhead's working fine. There's no thing there. And I wonder why that suddenly happens like that. I mean, if I were switching in between, you know, or maybe it did happen that way, though. If you go, like, from one version to the next, you know, I went from 2019 to 2020. Sometimes things will get messed up like that. Like I said, I'll have to take a look. It shouldn't be too hard to fix. It's got to be one of the KUIDs, the CUDs, the CUDs. I never know how to pronounce that. For how long I've been in this game, I always say CUD. That's how I say it. I don't know. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. Okay, so here's Gilby now. What did I say? Oh, Gilby was track 9. That's right. Okay. So we're going to have to back all the way up to here now. Go past this one right here. Then come down here. Yeah, 8. Track 9 right there. That's track 9. I'll have to go in there and see what CUD is on there for the coupler. And then just change it to one of the other ones. To the ones that work. Alrighty. Wait for the clear. That'll do. Now we will shove it forward. We got a bunch going to Gilby. Then we're going back to Mapleview again, which is track 5. Alrighty. These are all loaded, so that'll lighten the load here a bit. Let's do this. This is Gilby, 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 and that's my first Mapleview right there. This car tagger rule is awesome. Like I said, it's a little... You got to type it in all manually, so it's a little time-consuming. But once they're on the route, it remembers it. It doesn't... You know, you don't have to constantly put something in your spreadsheet. That's what I used to do. I used to write down car numbers. Car numbers as to where they were going. It worked. It got me to where I was going, but my gosh, was that a lot of looking up. Every time you'd have to look it up. Then you start asking yourself life-altering questions like, is this really my life? Is this really what I'm doing? And then the car tagger rule came along. And I looked down upon the Trainz world and I said, 'Tis good. Okay, but now I'm looking at... Oh, that's fine. This one's going to Mapleview. We just want to get it past the... Right there. Past the dwarf. It's not quite past the dwarf now, is it? It's only a few feet ahead of it. It's fine. Okay, come on. Go to 0. There you go, buddy. You can do it. Headed back to track 5 now. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. You're supposed to be backing up. That's hard on the engine when you set the handbrakes on the cars and then tell the engine to try to push them. All right, so we're going to track 5 for Mapleview. And then after that, we have Lake Ridge. Lake Ridge are going in the South Yard, which is over here. That's going to be a... Happy? I can't remember that guy's... it's Smiley, isn't it? I think it's Smiley. Can't believe I forgot Smiley's name. Not Happy. I'm thinking Happy Gilmore. That's what my problem is. All right, let's pull these back. Okay. There we go. Now let's go forward. Clear my throat a little bit there. All right, let's make sure we're set out for track 5. I think we are, right? Yep, track 5 we are. Then we're going to come over here, and we're going to back it up to here, because these are going to Lake Ridge. Yeah. There's a huge gasoline facility out at Lake Ridge. As you may have surmised. Again, you may not have surmised. I don't know. We only got 26 minutes till quitting time. We're all going to go down and get some MGDs. Because that's the best. That's Miller Genuine Draft, in case you don't know. And if you're under the age of 21, you should not be drinking. So only those of us who are over 21 here in the U.S., you know, apply whatever rule you need to apply as to according to what country you're in right now. But in the U.S., you got to be 21. I do not want to advocate for underage drinking. Come on. There you go. Got this one. And then this one. And then 118 should be this one right here, right? Oh, 118. Perfect. Right there. Slack. More slack. Jeez. Now let's back it up. Here we go now. These are all lake shores. This is my first Mapleview, which is going to be track 5 again. Okay. Here we go. good. Shove them forward. Okay, now we got to hook these up with the rest that Smiley already has. I don't know how many Smiley has at this point. You got a lot? I forget. How many you got, Smiley? Jesus Marimba. Oh, no, where's Smiley? Well, Smiley's in the middle. That's right, because we had this one on. Oh, that's right. We had it set up for the backup track. I was say I can't remember. He's only got a few right here. That's it. Alrighty. This is a real long shot, huh? I like it. Look how it's getting. You can see the mist in the background there. It's getting late in the day. Start thinking about railroading's fun, but quitting time's coming, and I get to go home and sit on the couch with my wife and 2 kids as we eat pierogies with sour cream while watching Judge Judy. Of course. All right. It happens to be where I am right now, almost 7 o'clock in the morning. This is much early. Usually I don't do my recordings till later in the day. But my wife went to work, so I got up to see her off to work, and, well, I decided to, why not record right away? Of course, this is all information that you don't really need to know and probably don't really care about. It's okay. I get emails and texts and things from people I know. Some of them I even love. They say stuff that I just don't really care about either. Just go, that's nice. But I don't really care. Okay, slow it down there. There we go. Nicely done. And Smiley's going to give us some help. That's the kind of guy Smiley is. And I said this last time, too. I believe the train that's going to be picking all these up on these... I always struggle with this. Ready track or whatever you want to call it. That are standing on these staging tracks. I think I like that better. Are going to be removed. Alrighty. Slow it down. Stop it. Right there. Listen to those brakes sing. Someone get out here with some WD-40. Or, okay, there we go. Back it up. I think these next ones are going to Mapleview, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what I said. Yeah, Mapleview. Only one, and then we're coming right back down here to Lakeshore for another 2. So only one of them is going to Mapleview. That's track 5. Of course, I've been playing more Railroader. Very good game, by the way. Did I hear another engine? No, it must just be this engine here I'm hearing. Okay, I thought the train was going by. And in Railroader, it's funny. I love to do this and sort cars and everything. I love shunting like this. But in Railroader, I found that I really, because you can say how you want the cars blocked. A recent term I learned maybe about 10 episodes ago. I'm playing Trainz, but it just means what order they're put in. You can have it randomly blocked, which means you got to sort them out between Ella and Whittier and other locations they have to go to, or you can have them blocked so that they're, all the Whittiers are together, all the Ellas are together, so on and so forth. And I found out I like them blocked better. I like them blocked better. Didn't think I was going to like that, but I do. Easier to work with, obviously. Here, they're somewhat blocked. I mean, you look at the overall train, then you're going to say no, because these maple views were not blocked together. But in a lot of cases, a lot of the cars are blocked somewhat. Like you get 5 or 6 cars in a row that are going to the same location. All right, we're just dropping off this last one here. We got 24 cars to go, unfortunately. But then we get to drill with Smiley, so that'll be nice. Love doing this. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I think to myself, I should be bored. But I'm not. Why aren't I bored? Is there something wrong with me? I don't think so. Okay. Shove this one into here. Then we're going back to Smiley. I got more maple views coming up here, too. Oh. Here we go. Stop it right there. There we go. Apply. Apply very well, did it? Now back it up. Going back to Smiley. Because we're going back to Smiley. 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 We're going back to Smiley. Because we're drilling. All right. I seriously think, in fact, I know, not even think, that if I had the opportunity, which I never will, well, I shouldn't say never, but probably never will, to set up a chair right here, get like an awning or something, and set up a chair right here and just watch this, I could watch this actually happen live. The only problem would be is if I was sitting here, when the coupling and everything was going down here, I'd miss it. Where in this game, I get to be first on hand for everything. But I could sit here and watch these cars roll back and forth like this all day long. I guess that's why they call me a rail fan, huh? Okay, so after we get done with these 2 lake ridges, I'm going to go to Cortland, which is track 1, which will be right next to it. Let's run down here now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just the last 2 need to be put on here. Then we got a bunch of them blocked for Cortland. Since I learned that term now, I've been wearing it out. But that's really how you get the terms to become natural if you keep using them all the time. You learn something, you don't use it, and next thing you know, you forgot it. You got to stay up on the lingo. There we go. Smiley throws it into gear. Which would be near impossible to do, right? If Smiley was actually in that train, how would he know what speed to put it at? I mean, even if he knew what notch Thomas was in, if they were radioing back and forth with each other, you know, the gearing can be different. And so then one's going to be pulling faster than the other. So, yeah. That's why you have a computer. Look, now we're on Smiley now. No, I don't want to be on Smiley. I want to be on Thomas. There we go. Okay, Trek 1 is our next destination. Right here. Right next to the tower. Looks like it was made out of corrugated steel. Be awfully hot in there. In the midday sun. And look, all the windows are closed too. They must have really good air conditioning. Of course, that's the other thing. If you have really good air conditioning, this metal will get real cold. And radiate back into the room. But I'm thinking the heat would overpower that. Sun's pretty hot, or so they tell me. Never been there. Oh, the lights just came on. It's magical. Looks like somebody spilled a bunch of milk on the ground or some other heavy cream. Okay, now we're going to have to do this, right? We have to go back. Cortland, and then these are Maple Views. Did I throw that switch up there? Probably should have went and checked it before I went forward. I did. I was distracted by the heavy cream that was put down onto the ground there. Here it comes. Yeah, those are the lights, by the way, Case. I'm not kidding. Those are coming from the lights. It's just not. It's not really light. It's just some kind of, I don't know what you call it in computer terms. Not very good. Is that the computer term? No, that's not a computer term, but yeah. Maybe someday in the future they'll fix it and make these lights be able to shine the light that you get from the head of an engine. Always a possibility. Gotta be tough for the devs, though, because you figure, they could go with a whole new engine, right? And get better graphics and stuff like that, and maybe even better, frame rates and everything. Then all the stuff people made would all have to be converted. Holy moly! How do you do that? And of course, the way it usually works is when they update it, they tell the creators, well, now you got to change your stuff to meet our new requirements, and the creators have to go through all that. Oh gosh. Poor guys and gals. So it'd be nice to have a brand new engine. Oh, this one works pretty good. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I hate this one. But to get a different engine. Just after playing Railroader, I think, wow, wouldn't it be nice to have the Railroader type graphics. But, yeah, the amount of work needed would be beyond belief. All right, so we got a Maple View here. And then we got another Maple View. Yep. And then we go back to Lake Ridge. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Moron, you're going to Maple View. That's track 5. Why are you going that way? No. Let's back this up. There we go. Yeah. 3, 4. This should be 5 right here. We're going to put 6 cars onto this. Now, I said track 5 was already kind of full. 6 cars. Holy moly. Oh, no, that's the other one. That's not in the yard yet. I thought that was this track right here. No. All right, so we're going to put 6 cars here. They'll probably fit. Let's do this, though, just to be safe, just in case it goes over. I don't think it will. Yeah. Oh. Stop. I think I'm past track 5. Am I not? Yeah, I am. Look at that timing. Look at that timing. All right. Put these on to track 5. This is track 5, isn't it? Yep, track 5. Okay, that's track 4. Very good. Eight minutes now till quitting time. But we'll finish Thomas's turn before we forward the day one and get these horrible lights out of the way. Okay. What's going on here? Did I not go back like I was supposed to? Because there's Maple View. Still Maple View. Okay, here's Lake Ridge right here. Okay. Right there. A little bit late on this one. Yep, did not account for all the weight. We'll pull forward just a little bit. Actually, it's pulling it backward, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. There we go. A few feet are going to make a big difference. Okay, so we will come out. Why? There we go. All right. So now we're going to Lake Ridge, which is a whole lot going on. Is all the rest of them going to Lake Ridge? We got the whole rest of them are all going to Lake Ridge. That is exciting. Alrighty. So I'm going to check it one more time, right? This is all Lake Ridge? Yes. So I don't need this anymore. I know where they're all going now. Alrighty, let's make sure this is set up to meet up with Smiley. I should be, right? We didn't come down any of these other tracks recently. It is. And let's see how we did on this track now. It's definitely ready to get pulled. You can see it's past the red, so that one has to be pulled the next time. The next time the yard master gives us the all-knowing nod. It lets us know to start clearing the yard a little bit. We can start trimming off parts of the yard. Right through the tower. Good, good. And then we'll slow it down to here. There we go. Now, really, all we're going to have to do is clear this one right here, because this is where Smiley's got to push him down to the south yard so he can drill the south yard. We'll get, we'll get the engines to clear, because I don't know when this is going to clear. I can't tell. I can only tell when the end of the train clears, so we'll clear the engines just to be safe. So that when I do start with Smiley, everything will be set to go. A few extra seconds of work, and you can rest assured. There we go. Alrighty. It's being dragged. A long stop. It's a long haul. Very good. Stop it. Okay, buddy. Whoop. Back it up. All right, we'll get them past the dwarfs up here. These right here. Make sure he's out of the way. And then it's going to be all Smiley, baby. What, the haystacks? Oh, I'm an idiot. I threw that switch. Oh, man. How many people were yelling at the screen? Raise your hand. Don't throw the switch till you get Thomas out of the way first. Doofus. Oh, man. Is this your first time railroading? Do you not understand the basic railroad rules? See, when the green arrow points to the right, that's the way the train's gonna go. Oh, I get it. If at first you don't succeed, then switch to a different Trainz channel. All right, here he comes now. Now we got it set. That was my real quick masterclass on how not to railroad. So I hope you learned something. There we go. That's a nice looking set of engines there. Beautiful. Now you throw the switch. See? See? Okay, now we're going to come over here to Smiley. Smiley, where are you at, buddy? Ooh, he's a bit further along than I thought. All right, Smiley, you got to start... well, I don't know. Is he pushing or pulling? He's doing both. Let's see what kind of weight he's got here. This SW1500. Oh, he's only got 6,000. Oh, no, that's the number. Oh, he's only got 5,000. That's much better. Okay, Smiley, let's see if you got it. Let's see if you got it, buddy. Oh, yeah, Smiley says, are you kidding me? These are going to be down on this end now? Yeah. There we go. So the first place we're going is Lake Ridge. Now in the south yard, Lake Ridge is what? Track 2. Let's make sure we got our things set. So we're going down here now to the south yard. Track 2, you say? Yeah. 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 No, that's track 1. Track... No, that's not track 1. That's track 8. All right, here's track 7. Then we got 6. Then we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. What do we got? We got lots of room on track 2. Some of these are getting full. Some are not. Okay. Now we got to go back up this way because we want to stop Smiley. He's not going to take all of this down there. Just the ones that are behind him, none of the ones that are in front of him. Where's the dwarf at? Oh, there it is. I thought I lost the dwarf. All right. Then he can drop about probably about, 4,800 pounds. 4,800 tons, I mean. He don't care. And look at that. We're 2 minutes past quitting time. Not on the video, but on, you know, the 9 to 5 schedule that I run. And we're actually in the butter zone right now, but we'll finish up with Smiley here. Start slowing it down here just a bit. And right there ought to do it, because we're going to get some slack. We're going to get some roll, and then we're going to get some slack. Trying to accommodate for that. Look at that. That's why I'm a professional. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Okay. There we go. Now, these are Lake Ridge. And we got an Elmview in there. Then a Lake Ridge, a Madison, Esso Flats. Well, no, that's not right. I'm on the wrong train. Here we go. Got a Lake Ridge in there. Lake Ridge. There's an Elmview. Yeah, there we go. Madison? There's Madison's down here? Oh, yeah, it is. Well, I'll be. Okay. Now we're going to go down here on this end. We go on to the main through tracks here. The facility crossover. I like that. That sounds official. This is a facility. Oh, it is. Then inbound yard west limit. It's actually the south yard. Here we go. Down to track, what did I say? 2, track 2. Through the cream. Look at all those cars over there. Holy moly. My computer's like, are you serious? Yeah, I am, buddy. Sorry. Keep drawing. Whatever you do, don't stop drawing. Now, there's a ton going here on the. We're going to set up the switches on the other end too, I'm afraid. Slow it down here a little bit. Go. I thought there was a lot of room on track 2, wasn't there? Yeah, I'm starting to remember. We'll run out there and take a look at it, just to be safe. Just to be safe. We'll be able to crank it once we lash onto this cut, though, because we got a lot of cars to drop here. Okay. Oh yeah, track 2. There's no way we're going to fill that much up, right? Okay, so we got a Lake Ridge. No, going the other way. Lake Ridge, Lake Ridge. Yeah. Okay. Move it up this way just a bit. Oh, jeez, maybe I should throw those switches. Lake Ridge, Lake Ridge, Lake Ridge. Holy Lake Ridge. Here's the first one, Elmview. Okay, maybe we're going to throw it. That's a lot of cars. Okay. So we're going to go down here just so we don't hit a derail. It might go over like this, and then we'll set this one this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Yeah, no, and yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the Elmview now. All right. So the dwarf I want to clear is this one right here. That rhymed. Okay, so here we go. Let's slow it down here now. Hard to tell with this high cube here. There it is. Noise. Right there will do it. Elm View is track 4. We only got to drop off one there. So we'll apply track 4. Okay. Let's see how far we got. Well, not all the way to the end. Okay. Now we're looking for track 4. 1, 2, 3. Is this 4 right here? It is. Dropping off 1 here. That'll do. Look at that. You gotta love it when flat cars are next to the dwarf because you can see easily. Then we're going back to Lake Ridge, which is track 2 again. Then we're going to Madison, which is track 5. And then a few more Lake Ridges and we're done. We done did it. There we go. Nice and easy like. Yeah, that's nice. We're going to leave it right at that speed because we only got one car length to push it. There it is. Fly. Now we will whip me around and go forward. Why did I get rid of that? I don't know. So we got 1 going to Lake Ridge, which is track 2. Once again. Here we go. Bring it on back. Then we have 1 going to Madison, which is track 5. And then the last 3 are going back here on Lake Ridge. And then the drill will be complete. Normally I'd say this is happening right now, folks. This is not a drill. But it actually is a drill. So I can't really say that. All right, right there. Apply the handbrake. Get some. All right, I said Madison will track 5 again. I did, in fact, say that. We're going to grapple onto that car right away. But don't forget who we are. That's track 4. Here's track 5. Get a little look at the SW here. Car 1114. Not a car, though, it's an engine. There we go. Of it. Lash it onto this one. Yep. Here call. 1 car length. Tyndall Fuel. Oh, the fine folks over at Tyndall. Apply. Decouple. Still forgot who I was. Forward. And here comes the last 2 moves. Well, unless you count the decouple, then it'll be the last 3 moves for this drill. It's kind of sad. There we go. Back to track 2. Don't need this anymore. I memorized where the last 3 cars are going. Lake Ridge, and... Oh, I'll get it. It was Lake Ridge, that's right. Here he comes. Well, these gasoline cars probably say do not hump on them, right? They usually don't hump gasoline cars. Is that true? I know some of the cars have do not hump on them. I'm not sure exactly what would qualify them as a non-humpable car. I was assuming it was explosives. Volatile liquids and solids. Like you wouldn't want to hump a load of TNT. Probably a bad idea. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe the technology allows it. All right, Smiley. There you go, buddy. Just pull forward. There we go. All right, now I gotta see. Does it say do not hump on these? Pressure tests. No, it don't, does it? It don't say. It say it on both ends, right? I mean, that's what it would tell you. Oh, what does that say? It says do not something right here. Do not steam or clean. Hey, we've seen that before with boiling water because it'll collapse the tank. Okay, it's not a do not humper. Great. Glad we got that. Look at that shot, huh? That's got to be my thumbnail right there. Let's get the cursor out of the way. That's just beautiful right there. Gets my blood pumping. Look, we even got a bulkhead with some pipes on it. Are you kidding me right now? I hope you guys had a great time, because this is the end of episode 55. Yes, it is. Episode 56 will come out in about 8 days. You know it. I know it. We both know it will. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave a comment? And if you don't like the fact that this yard and the bowl behind it is so full that you can almost not see any empty track, well, this just may not be the channel for you.